I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.
Day three of me stepping into my power. Message for the day: you ain't the only one on your journey, bro. You're not the only one trying to make music. You're not the only one trying to be in the UFC. You're not the only one trying to pursue that career. In a world full of people, you got to find out what makes you different. And one thing that's going to make you different from 80% of people is consistency. If you're putting in the work consistently, it don't matter who's better than you. It doesn't matter who has more skill. It doesn't matter who's been doing it longer. Because at the end of the day, if you going at it 2 times a week and I'm going at it 7 times a week, I'm going to outwork you. And what's going to happen when I outwork you? It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be next week, next month, but one day I'm going to get past you. And when that time comes, all that hard work is going to be worth it. Peace.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And as y'all can see, I'm coming live from the Rose Garden, man. Take a look at it. Take a look at it, man. We got another beauty out here, you know what I mean? So I already know. I got to thank the Most High for waking me up this morning and giving me another opportunity to be great. And I want to send a big shout out to my brother and my ancestors that's up there looking out for you, boy. I love y'all, man. Got a beautiful day out here, man. For real. But I wanted y'all to see that clip from Kenny the Hippie, man. Shout out to Kenny the Hippie, because what he said is absolutely correct. You know, we are not the only ones that's out here on the journey. You know what I mean? We're not the only ones that's on semen retention. We're not the only ones that's out here on NoFap. We're not the only ones that's out here trying to start a business. We're not the only ones out here that's trying to get a channel off the ground, or, you know what I mean, trying to sell something, or trying to get into certain careers, bro. You know, it's a lot of people out here, you know what I mean? So the thing is, what will set you apart, just like he said, is how consistent you are. You got to be consistent with what you're trying to do out here, bro, because that's what's going to separate you, dog. You know what I mean? That's what's going to separate you right there. So you got to keep putting in that work, you know? And we're not on this journey for no reason, bro. You know, we can't take these days, the streaks that we on, and go to a job and just be like, hey, you know what I mean? I've been retaining for 30 days. Can I get a job? You know what I mean? You can't go to these banks and say, hey, I've been retaining for 2 weeks, 90 days, whatever the case may be. Can I get a loan? You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody gonna give you nothing off the strength of that. You know what I'm saying? That's something that gives you energy, bro. We retain for energy so we can do the things that we want to do, that we need to do, that's gonna get us to the next level. So make sure you're doing just that. You know what I'm saying? You can't take the days that you've been retaining and walk up to some weights and say, hey, weights, you know what I mean? I've been holding in my energy for 60 days now. You know what I mean? You gonna let me lift you up easy, or the weight's gonna be like, hell no. You gonna feel every pound, every kilogram, every kilo, whatever the case may be. You gonna feel every ounce of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta lift them shits up. You want muscle? You want to gain something, man? Listen, bruh, you got to go out there and put in this work. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's pointless for you to retain. Otherwise, it's pointless for you to have energy. You know what I mean? If you're not doing nothing with it. So I like to keep reminding y'all, bro, it's cool to be on the streak. It's cool to have your days stacked up. But what matters is what you're doing with your energy in between. You know what I mean? Are you putting in that shadow work? Are you working on yourself? Are you working on your mentality? You know what I'm saying? Are you working on these things that you want in life, bro? Because if you're not, then where your energy going? It's just getting spent, going nowhere. It's just sitting dormant. And anything that's just sitting, listen, bro, it eventually just leave. It ain't no good for you. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna do you no good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, we really got to take advantage of this opportunity. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you going to be the one that's out here getting outworked. Otherwise, you going to be the one that's out here getting passed up. Otherwise, you going to be the one that's out here salty, hating on the next because you ain't doing what you supposed to be doing, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So We gotta keep this shit going, bro. We gotta continue to get out here, live our life, and make things happen. You know what I'm saying? Live our life and make things happen and enjoy this shit at the same time, bro. Because this whole thing is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? You see what the hell going on in this world? The world is crazy, we know. But when you so focused on yourself, when you so focused on what's important, bro, all of that shit, bro, listen, it's irrelevant. When you doing what you supposed to do, all of that shit is irrelevant. When you close to the Most High, all of that shit is irrelevant, dog. It's irrelevant in your life. You know what I'm saying? So why we gonna get that shit energy? Yeah, we see it. You know what I mean? I done told y'all before, we see it. You know, you gonna have motherfuckers that be coming up to us in panic. Hey, bro, you see what's going on? You know what I'm saying? They gonna come to you with all this shit about the news, what's going on and all this shit, bro. Listen, dog. And it's like, yeah, I seen it, but they look at you like you crazy, bro, because you not giving them the same energy. You not, you know what I'm saying? You not as startled as they are. You not, so you know what I mean? These mugs panicking. It's like, man, bro, listen, dog. You know what I mean? These mugs, they just don't have no faith out here though, bro. You know, they don't have no faith in themselves. They don't have no faith in God. They don't have no faith in humanity, bro. It's just be like, yo. But man, listen, dog, we on a mission, bro. When you on a mission and you got a destination to get to, bro, you can't pay attention to the chaos. You can't pay attention to that. I can't give no energy to this evil shit that's out here, these mad scientists that's out here, all of these demons that's out here. We can't give energy to it. We need that energy for too much. We trying to do too much with ourselves, our lives, our kids, our careers, our health, bro. And when you trying to do all of these things, bro, you have no energy to give into the nonsense, to the bullshit, to the gossip, to the negative people, man, to the haters, all of that shit, bro, to what's going on. It'd be like, yo, man, we'll talk about it. You know what I mean? We'll talk about it. Like, motherfucker run up on us. We'll have a conversation about it because we can talk. You know what I mean? We can, you know what I mean? We got social skills now. We didn't used to have that. Before, we look at a motherfucker like they're crazy and shit. We too busy, you know what I mean, being fat zombies around that time, but we ain't like that no more. So we'll have a full-blown conversation. It's all practice to us. It's like, shit, you know what I mean? I need to work on my social skills anyways. I got them now. You know what I'm saying? So we'll talk about it and leave it at that. You know what I mean? We'll play that quick little role, but still though, Muzz can see that we just talking. We ain't panicking like everybody else. We not putting energy into that shit like everybody else because we too busy putting energy into the areas where God wants us to put energy in, where we know we need to put energy. You know what I'm saying? Because we just know. We know what's going on with us, bro. You know? But when motherfuckers ain't living right, bro, them the ones that's caught up into all of that shit that we not into. We used to be into it, but the ones that's not really on their grind, that's not really on their purpose, that don't, you know, value themselves or their energy, they not protecting their shit, bro, them the ones that's giving it out to all of these evil entities and all of this shit that's going on out here, bro. They giving it to the streets. They giving it to these hoes. They giving it to pornography, bro. You know what I'm saying? And all these things just grabbing at that shit. Give me that shit, nigga. Give me that shit. Oh, you got it? You got it? You know what I mean? Motherfuckers out here really breaking themselves. You know what I mean? Like that part of Menace in Society, man, when Cain ran, you know what I'm saying? When them fools ran up on Cain and his cousin, told him to break themselves, bro. That's what these motherfucking demons, that's what all of this shit that these motherfuckers doing, these elites doing to these motherfuckers, these celebrities doing to these motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm saying? They straight up treating them like fans, treating them like garbage out here. Taking everything, taking their money, their energy, their revenue, and then these motherfuckers will go out there trying to live like them too. And putting themselves even in the even deeper hole, bruh. Motherfuckers getting rolled at, man, listen. Motherfuckers breaking themselves out here. You know what I mean? Breaking themselves for their energy. Breaking themselves for their time. Breaking themselves for their motherfucking money. You know what I mean? Breaking themselves for their confidence, dog. You know what I mean? Because they want to keep scrolling and live like how these motherfuckers living online and shit. Instead of looking in the mirror at themselves and trying to figure out the problems that's in front of them. But that's what happened though when you don't focus on you. You understand? When you don't focus on you, you do exactly that. When you focused on everything else, you do exactly that, bro. You take the attention off of you. And guess what? None of that shit work out in the long run. You know what I mean? It's like going, like I told y'all before, it's like going to the doctor when it's too late. You done waited till the damage was at its max. You know what I'm saying? You done went there on stage 4. You done went there at the worst stage because you didn't pay attention to you. You know what I mean? You wasn't doing what you needed to do. And guess what? Now your ass in trouble. You know what I mean? Now this all messed up. Now your insides all messed up. You know what I mean? All your dreams, all of that shit messed up, scrambled, boom, stepped on, finished. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to focus on what's important. So really, man, for real, bro, you know, continue to grind, man. Don't let nobody else outwork you, bro. You put in your work and have your work ethic up there, man, and stay consistent with what you're trying to do. Stay consistent on this journey. Stay consistent with putting your energy into the areas that's gonna work out for you in the long run, that's gonna level you up. Stay consistent, bro. Stay consistent in your career, bro. Stick to your music. Stay consistent with that shit, though. Don't do what everybody else is doing. You know what I mean? You do it, you make that shit you, and you gonna stand out no matter what. So, man, I just want to share that with y'all, man. Make sure y'all have a good day, and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace.
I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. I got that mo better blues, I wanna do better. My aim set for the sky, so I wrote 2 letters.